Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some.
Yo, Pops Van Zant here. The Madness Comic Network is evolving into the Madness Roku Network. We're taking our stuff to Roku. We're joining great channels like the American Horrors channel. We're taking our stuff over there, guys. We love it over there. You're going to love what we bring you. We got some great shows, all kinds of different stuff. Come join the madness, yo. Madness Roku Network right here. Peace.
And now for something completely different.
And yes, it is different because it's me and Dave. We're talking about old comics from our collections, stuff that we love. What's up, Dave?
Good evening, Pops.
Do you want to introduce
Maya's still mesmerized. It's almost like she's hypnotized, isn't it?
Yeah, she's been stuck on that spot for a while now. That's crazy.
Yeah, at least.
There she goes. Hi, Maya.
She's back into the land of the living. Hang on.
Hi, Maya. What are you doing? She is the tail of the madness. For those of you who don't know, the biggest, fluffiest cat tail I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Dave, we are on part 3, bro. Part 3.
We are.
Thor.
Yeah. Part 3, and I'm on Thor Omnibus Volume 3, so it ties in nicely.
Well, I remember I told you about something a while back.
You did.
I found it, Dave. I found it. I told you about the parody press.
Ah.
The Mighty Four. And he yields a golf club of immense power, right?
Wow.
Is that great or what? That's Don Chin from Parody Press.
That's a very good parody cover, that, isn't it?
That's wonderful, man. I love Don. His stuff is good. When I found out about this, I was like, "Are you kidding? I have to have that." I love golf. I love the.
Well, I was just going to say that you like golf, so it kind of goes together.
Was that perfect or what? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I found it. I got it out. I just had to show it to you.
Very nice.
Dang, where are we at right now?
Well, I can tell you what I was at. Just bear with me a second. This is another chunky volume, by the way.
Holy
This
crap.
is a really chunky one.
You're going to get a workout today, Dave.
Absolutely, Pops. Now, this is going to collect Mighty Thor 153 up to 194.
153, you said?
153 through 194.
Yeah, I get to play a little bit this week. That's nice. A little bit, I think.
Good.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not a lot. Again, we got to get over 200 before I can really get involved. But
Well, that should be next week then, Pops.
I haven't. There was a new guy who's been popping in. His name is John. He has a show called John's Long Box on YouTube.
Yeah.
He has a channel. Dude has 150 long boxes.
That's a few.
I'm going to invite Guy out to come out and hang out with us on a few of these shows, right? Because obviously he's going to have a lot to show. That'd be cool.
Well, yeah. It certainly sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, 150. Can you imagine? I mean, I got like 30-something short boxes. 150 long boxes?
Well, I think at one time, I mean, I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I've got about 18 short boxes at the minute, plus another 10 on top of that, plus probably another 20 on top of that I've sold most of now.
And then another like ton of like those omnibuses. It's like you kind of condensed your collection into the books.
Yeah,
a ton of those too.
As you can see,
dude.
That's kind of the way I decided to go to cut down on space.
Yeah, I get it. And Dave does sell books. So if you see something during this show that you want, I mean, he's obviously showing the omnibus today. But if you see when he's showing Floppy stuff that you want, by all means, hit him up. He doesn't mind making a minimal and making a little money every now and then, That's kind of why we're here. Kind of why we do this whole thing is to help people make money. So, But if you want to be a guest on the show-offs and come hang out with us and show off the comics that we have for the topic of that week, you are more than welcome.
Absolutely.
Now, you say you're starting with 153, so I have to wait one book before I can jump in.
Right. Well, we're starting off with this with 153, and this one was published in June 1968. So
I was 5 years old. I was 5 years old when this came.
I was about 14. Was I? 60 what? 68. 64. Yeah, I was 14, Pops. Way back then. So there you go. So this is 153.
Blake can die. Yes. Thor can't, but Dr. Blake can.
Yeah.
Not really immortal, huh?
Obviously not. So,
that was the one thing that always bugged me about Don Blake. Can't be immortal and be mortal.
Exactly.
I never bought that part of the Thor story. Okay, the Marvel Thor story. You know what I mean? Just never bought that part of it.
I'll just show you this full page of this stuff. We're on about page 5.
See, that's where it's at. Sif, Loki, old school.
Yeah. And I think that's Dr. Blake in the background.
Yeah. That's Kirby, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me just double check. I think it is. Is it?
Definitely has the Kirby look.
Double check. Yes, it is. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's the Jack Kirby one. So just getting to find the end of this page.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll just show you this one, Pops. This is the same story, but I'll just show you another full page.
Man, see, it's so good, dude. His stuff is so good.
Full page there. Loading.
Odin before he lost an eye, yo.
Yeah, that's
Before.
Mm-hmm.
Before he lost an eye.
Right. So that brings us.
So what do you think of this one, Dave?
Brings us into issue 154. Correct.
Yeah. Look at that, Dave. Look, 154. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. There it is. And that one, Dave, is also in pretty freaking good condition.
Right.
For as old as it is.
Well, yeah.
Pretty sharp.
This is going back to 1968.
Yeah.
So this is the splash page to that issue, Pops. Oh, yeah.
Mangog. Yes, to wake the Mangog. Now, it's funny because the next one I have in line ain't for a while yet, and it's all tore up. So,
is it?
I like when I pull out them old ones that are still looking good. You know what I'm saying?
I do. But I can show you another full page of that story that you have there.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, this stuff was good. Kirby knew what he was doing. That's Ulick in there. Yeah. Hello, Joe from the Independent Creator Directory. You guys can have all your you too can be part of the Independent Creator Directory. Just hit up Joe Bachman on Facebook.
This is the next issue.
Oh, dude, the letters page. I used to love the hammer strikes.
Oh yes, there you go.
Dude, I forgot
original letters page. Reprinted.
And now ends the universe. Dun, dun, dun. You always got to follow it up with that little dramatic music. Dun, dun, dun.
That's it. And here's the splash page to that one.
Yeah. Good stuff. Always good stuff with you, Dave. Don't know why that is.
Yeah. You can't beat the golden oldies, as I say.
That's right.
And this is another page from inside the story because Kirby did a few full pages when he drew these, you know.
Now that's the real Baldur, guys, not the one from Baldur's Gate. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Warriors 3 they were called, weren't they?
Yes.
The Warriors 3.
Let's see, Hallstag and
yeah, there was Fandral, Volstagg.
Fandral, yep. And Hogan.
Hogan, that's it. That's right.
And that was one of the things that I really loved about the old Thor comics was that I said this last week, that they expanded the mythological universe for people like me that were mythology nuts and had read it all and there was nothing else to read. And then Marvel came along and wrote a whole new fictional set of Asgardian stories.
Yeah.
And gave us a whole new, just like the EU in Star Wars, right? All this expanded stuff. I love it.
That's it. This is 156 we're on here.
The Hammer at the Holocaust. Dun. Yep. And there he's joined by the Warriors 3 and Baldur and Sif. Everybody fighting right there together.
Yep. Exactly right. I just love these full pages, though. You know, like a full page part of the story.
Yep. Loki having a drink. I got you, Loki. I'm with you.
Yeah, he's got a drink in his hand. Definitely.
I actually was on a show before this called A Drink with Brink with Dave Brink from Genuine Comics.
Right.
And he actually asked me what I'm drinking, so I had to do a couple shots of something, you know. So now I'm drinking coffee because it's too early in the day to do a couple shots of something.
That's it. That's another full pager from this story again.
Now, see, Heimdall is also one of my favorite Asgardians. Protected the Rainbow Bridge, yo. Ruler of the Bifrost. The dude. The king.
157.
Behind him, Ragnarok. Now, see, here's where it gets funny. Are we leading up to the false Ragnarok that Odin put together? Or are we just like hinting toward what's coming in the far future? Because
yeah, I'm not sure. It's a long time since I've read these myself. That's the splash.
I mean, you know, if there's no Midgard serpent, it ain't Ragnarok. I'm just saying. Thor has to duke it out with the beast in order for it to be Ragnarok.
That's it.
Oh, that's a shame. That's on the cover of that. Oh well, it was tore. It's kind of tore up anyway. It don't matter.
There's another internal page of this story for you there.
Yeah, see, that's the stuff I liked, man. When they got away from Thor defending Asgard and did stuff with the actually in Asgard and with Nine Realms characters. You know, not just Midgard all the time. Thor got boring when he hung out on Earth too much.
He certainly did.
You know.
Now I believe this is
possibly happened on Earth. James
I'm not sure if this is a Neil Adams cover, Pops. I'm not sure. It might be. Not sure.
I think so. That's not Kirby.
No, it's definitely not Kirby. I think it's a Neil Adams cover, you know.
It could be.
It kind of looks to be his style.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. I see we got lurkers. It's cool. Hang out. Watch what we're doing. We're just showing stuff off. Anytime anybody wants to join us on this show, man, if the topic fits something, you got in your collection, you want to come hang out, just let us know.
So, and this is a flashback to his origin in this issue. So you've got your page there.
Flashback to the Donald Blake origin, or
no? A flashback to Thor.
I mean, is it? Are they talking about how Donald Blake became involved in it? Because Thor was around way before Don Blake, and Don Blake's in that panel.
Yeah, I think he's just sort of reciting how he came to be Thor. You see, because that's got panels from the first story, hasn't it?
All right, I see. What is up, Christian Zaffo? Thanks for hanging out with the guys during the draw stream. We appreciate you, brother. And yes, I see you, Joe. I see you. Lurking while working. That's what we do. That's what we do.
And here we have a double page spread for you. Where's that?
Dang, everybody's in that.
They are.
Is that Herc down at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
everybody's in that one.
The living omnipotence of Odin. Did you ever see that picture of me drawn as Odin?
I think I did, you know.
It's good stuff. I love it.
I think I did.
Some people have just done some amazing art since I've been doing this.
This is 159 we're on now. Going over the page. That's the splash page for you. Who's the real Don Blake?
For those of you who don't know what I was referring to, that right there is me on a sketch cover as Odin on Thor 700. Check that out.
Very nice, that.
That's Pops as Odin. Yo.
That's another full pager.
And that was drawn by an artist called Gosmosis.
Was it? Right.
Yeah. He does some excellent stuff, man.
This is another full pager.
Odin looks so massive compared to Thor right there. He doesn't seem to be that far forward in the panel to be that much bigger, but he seems just massive there.
He does there. That's very true. Here's another full pager. I might as well show these full pages because they're pretty good.
It's all amazing.
So much
like
going
I said,
on.
the Guardian stuff is just that much better than, I mean, the Midgard stories are okay. They get better when he actually interacts with other Marvel heroes or whatnot. But come on, man, it's the Asgardian stories that made Thor stand out.
Absolutely. This is 160. We have another Neil Adams cover, I believe, on this one as well. Yeah, Galactus is back. There we go. Another full pager. I think he was called the Recorder.
Yep.
That guy. Another full pager.
Man, starships and everything. See that?
Absolutely. I'll have to show you this one, won't I?
Oh, geez, he looks sad right there. Why does he look so sad?
He does a little bit, doesn't he?
He just disintegrated everybody. Is that why he looks so sad? Dave, anytime you want to take a break, man. Anytime you want to take a break and give your arms a rest, we can play an ad or something. It's no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I shall let you know when. This is one of Kirby's photo montages.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Isn't that good, that?
Amazing stuff.
Certainly is.
I don't think the people that like comic fans in the younger generations appreciate what we got to see when we were young. Because there's none to be seen. You know what I mean? There ain't anything like this.
No. No, comics have changed a lot now compared to back when these were published.
Shall a god prevail? I don't know. Can't be killed, supposed to be immortal, so.
Right, here we go with another double page photo montage.
Wow.
Look at that.
Damn, dude.
Isn't that good, that?
That's really, really good. I mean, we see people playing with the blacks and the shades and everything now and doing awesome stuff. You forget that people were doing it that far back.
That's it. And here's another single pager. Here you go.
He's just looking mad right there. Who's he trying to kill? He trying to kill Thor? That ain't gonna work.
He's trying to kill somebody.
I keep saying it's like he's immortal. You might hurt him, but you can't kill him.
That's the one. And yet another full pager.
That is one of the problems I always had with the Superman Thor argument. Superman on his planet is just a normal person. It isn't until he comes here with the yellow sun where he becomes a badass, right?
Yeah.
Thor's a badass, period. No matter where he goes.
Exactly.
I could never get behind that an alien was better than a god, because take that alien back to Krypton, he ain't nobody. Thor just beats him up. Thor just finger flicks him. He ain't nobody. In his own home, he nobody. You see what I'm saying? In Thor's home, he's a god. He's like now the king of the gods. Okay, you know. It's like,
right, I'm going to give my arm a quick rest, and you can do a quick ad if you like, Pops.
Okay, we will do that. Let's see what ads do we got loaded up. What do we got loaded up over here for stuff from our friends? We got Mike Barron. Let's do a Mike Barron ad.
Okay.
The Civil War was America's bloodiest conflict. Over 500,000 died to preserve national unity. When the war ended, Confederates like Harley Brogdon headed west, shooting games of the Army and gambling. When a card game turns deadly, Harley shoots in self-defense, killing the card sharp who threw down first. Wilfred Knorr, the card sharp's wealthy father, will stop at nothing to see Harley hang. Harley flees to Cobb's Gap, an old silver mining town at the foot of the Rockies. A remarkably peaceful town, especially after dark. But the sheriff harbors a dark secret, and no one dares go into the mines anymore. Cobb's Gap is full of secrets. People speak in hushed tones of something in the mine. Something worse than their cursed sheriff. Something even the Indians fear from the deepest pits of hell. Every secret will be exposed. Bronze Star. Order your copy at bronzestarcomic.com.
Hello, John from John's Lawn Box. What's happening? Look, this is the guy I was telling you about, Dave. We're going to have to get this guy out here on the show one of these times because he's got the collection, dude, like 10, 15, 20 times what I got. I thought I was doing pretty good. No, I know what I have. Look, John, Mike Barron, bro, good friend of ours, asked him to come out to CromCon 2 way back in 2020, early 2020. And I sent him a message on Facebook. And I was like, hey, Mike, I'm wondering if you want to come out to our new CromCon, our new online Comic-Con. And Mike sent me a message back with his phone number saying, give me a call, Pops. Mike and I became friends immediately. We've been friends ever since. He's been out on our show 30 or 40 times on different shows on the network. Been to CromCon a bunch of times. Great dude. Love him. Dave knows. Promote him all the time. He's one of the few big guys that I do actively promote. Those guys don't need me. You know, it's the little guys that need what I do. But Mike, he like reached out a hand as a friend right away. Like, here's my phone number, Pops. Give me a call. It was so different than every other interaction I'd had with anybody else. And it was like, yeah, we're going to be friends. And we are. Yeah, really? He was your first guest? Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my buddy Doc was on the show with us, and he just like had a total fanboy moment. What are your influences? It's almost historic legend on the madness that Doc had a total fanboy meltdown when he met Mike.
And that's not like Doc.
He's over that now. They're friends and stuff. So, no, Mike is the most excellent advocate for independent comics. He's one of the best. So if you don't know about Mike Barron, go check out everything he does. Nexus, dude, Badger. He wrote The Punisher way back in the day. Just so much that Mike does. And then what he's doing now as an independent's crazy. So, good stuff.
Right. Okay. I'm ready to
rest it up, Dave. You get a little rest there?
Yeah, I've had a nice little rest.
Dave holding up these giant omnibuses because he hasn't got to the point in the Thor collection where I can really join in with floppies yet. He's getting a workout over there. By the way, Dave is from the UK. He's a good friend of mine. Been doing this show since the day it started, man. And
yeah.
Geez, what episode are we on? 52, Dave? I think we got a year in, bro.
52, yeah, episode 52.
Doing this for a year, man.
Yeah, it'll be, yeah. Amazing. Right, here we go then. We shall continue with, what issue is this? 162.
John, I just want to say the first time Mike came on our show, I didn't even have a YouTube channel yet. I was just on I just had a Facebook group. I didn't even have a YouTube channel. I was really a nobody, man. And him and Brian Polito lent credibility to what I was trying to build, and this is where we're at today. About to build a Roku channel. So, you know.
Are you ready for another double page montage?
Look at this. See, you're supposed to be out here with us, dude. He's got Thor from Journey into Mystery 83 up.
Wow.
All of it.
Wow.
See, he's supposed to be out here with us.
Nice.
I really love that they did the black and white and the color splash on these pages back in the day. I forgot they did this.
Yeah, they did.
You know?
Yeah. Indeed so. By the way, we're just enduring a heat wave over here this past week, Pops.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've had temperatures of 28 centigrade over here the past week.
It's really funny because over here, like in Arizona, where I lived for 35 years and I still have a bunch of friends there, just like one of them posted the other day how they're talking about excessive heat. And he showed a post of his own from 5 years ago where it was 10 degrees hotter and nobody was complaining. You see what I'm saying? It's like all of a sudden it's excessive heat. And he's like, no, dude, this is a mild summer. Why is everybody crying?
Well, put it this way. Over here in the UK for September, it's very unusual.
Yeah, I get it. I get it for you know, a place that's not used to it. Like, but in the desert, it's like it's always been hot. You're going to have to actually pick hot days to complain about.
That's
you know, you can't go, it's 106. Oh, my God, when it was 115 last year on the same day.
Yeah.
Just
another full pager.
I heard that, John. I heard that you fainted at work on Friday. Was that heat related or what was it? I mean, I don't know where you live, so I don't know, you know, what kind of climate you deal with there, but in New York, oh, he's dying from the heat. Yeah, I heard it was hot in New York.
Right.
I must live in the most moderate spot in America, dude. I don't know. I get a little bit of winter and a little bit of summer and a whole bunch of nice where I'm at. You know?
163.
Where dwell the demons? What number is that?
I was going to say, if you want to make me a little bit bigger again.
Oh,
Bob,
I'm sorry. I'm spacing out, talking to John.
All right. And then people can see the covers a little
163. That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah. 163.
Oh, construction work. Yeah, you can fall out for construction. I've been there.
Where are you going, Cat? Where are you going? You come to join me again.
Go, dude. We love people that talk in the chat. That's what it's supposed to be interactive. That's the whole point.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
I forget what that little dude's name was. I forget who that was.
What does it say? I can't just catch it there, I must admit. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Thor 160 to 170 is Kirby. Yep.
Yeah. And another big pager. Yeah.
Man, his techno creations were crazy too.
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
You know?
Absolutely.
What is up, Mr. Fish Hat? What's happening? Got somebody watching on Twitch. That's amazing. We got somebody watching on Twitch. What's up, dude?
164.
lest mankind fall.
And you've got a splash page followed by another full pager as well.
Now, who is that? I'm missing that.
That is Pluto, apparently.
It doesn't look like the Pluto I know, but okay.
Yeah, it says he's Pluto. He might have changed his costume, right enough.
We always try to have a good time out here, man. That's what this is about. Let's see. So much good stuff at this point. Him, Galactus, Magog, Ego. Yeah, it was all good, dude. It was all good. That's the thing that hooked me on Thor, man. The Asgardian stories, all of it. I love it. And I gotta ask John, since John's here. I gotta ask John if he has one of these. John, do you have one of these? Parity Press, the Mighty Four, yielding a crazy golf club. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's good, that. I do like that.
You got that one, John? And John's question is it hard to get back issues of American comics in the UK?
It used to be back in the day they were published, especially in the 1970s, because there was a lot of issues that weren't distributed over here. So we had spells where we could get them and spells where we couldn't. So,
yes, that is a Don Chin book. When he told me about it, I was like, dude, where can I get it? I had to get one right away. It was amazing. Yes, I do too.
Yeah, there wasn't any comic shops back in the 70s. It was just either mail order or you went to your local newsagents and hoped for the best.
Yep.
That
And
was
it's
how
the
it used
same
to
for us.
be.
Well, back in the 70s, there weren't comic stores. There were no back issue boxes to go rolling through.
No.
You know? Yes, I've been on Don's show. He's been on mine. He's a great dude, man. Look, I love all these guys, man. That's why I try to bring all this stuff together. Yep, you just want to hang out with him.
And I was going to say, I used to go to a few newsagents and they had like a spinner rack. So they'd have older issues behind the newer ones at the front sometimes.
And
So
that, I believe, his first appearance in Warlock, correct?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's one I need. I don't have that comic. That's one I need.
And there's a close-up of him there.
Yes. Because I have a whole bunch of Adam Warlock. I mean, I got a lot of Warlock stuff. I just don't have that one. I have a whole bunch of Thor stuff. I don't have that one. You know, that one bugs me because crosses into a couple of my favorite characters. I need it.
All right, 166 for you.
A God Berserk. Yep. Battles as never before.
Indeed so. There's a little fly buzzing around somewhere.
Yep, she was looking at a fly. See?
I think a really tiny one. Hang on a sec. Can I get it?
I'm gonna get him. Oh, and watch out! Don't touch your book. Make sure it's not in your hands.
That's it. There you go.
Stanley, Jack Kirby. Yes, it's the best stuff.
So, there's another full page for you.
It's just all good, man. Everything pops. Everything's in place. Everything's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Panels flow together. It's just the way, it's the way comics were done, man. Now, you're going after somebody like Warlock. Why you got your hammer on your belt, dude? You don't need that before this is over. Just get it out now.
Yeah, that's it. There's Odin again. he was certainly putting a few full pages in, like in these issues. That's for sure.
But look, some of that art you can't shrink in a panel.
Well, you can't, can you?
You know,
So some of these panels just
shrunk,
need to be full size.
if you shrunk that down, you'd barely be able to tell who is in the window looking at it. You know,
That's it, exactly. You're not wrong. All right, 167 for you.
he's Texas Dave because his last name is Houston. We started calling him Texas Dave right away. I don't know why. His name's Dave Houston. He lives in the UK. We call him Texas Dave.
Yeah. It's only because of my surname. That's the only reason.
We try to have fun, John. That's what this is all about, man. We really do. You know?
Yeah. There's another full pager.
And we really do have a lot of people that are part of the network that are based in the UK. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's
Lucifer, Rich, and Nick from London Gothic, and Dave, whose show I was on earlier. We have a lot of friends in the UK, a lot of friends in Australia, nationwide, worldwide, baby. That's what the madness wants to be, worldwide. You know, Texas, England.
well, yeah.
We go over there and start our own town. Call it Texas. Oh, they wouldn't like us. Another one of them republics coming. Here we go. Yes, Kirby does draw nice looking women, but I think that's a holdover from his romance comic.
Yeah, it could have been.
You know, I think he got good practice at that, and then just putting superhero costumes on chicks just became easy. You know, he already knew what he was doing. Galactus found, number 168. I didn't know he was missing.
Well, obviously so.
I was not aware that Galactus had disappeared.
I think they were searching. I think he was searching for him though, and you couldn't find him for a bit.
I don't know why you'd be looking for that dude. He's just going to eat your planet, you know. So now you're going to set him up to come after Asgard. Good job, Thor. Look, Odin's mad. It's funny because some of the stories I can remember having read and some of them not. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Sure do.
Some of them stood out more than others.
There's the next one.
The Monster and the Man God. Now, I don't consider Galactus a monster, though. More like a force of nature. A cosmic force of nature is kind of what Galactus is.
Yeah.
Is that fly still bugging you, Dave?
No, I think I got it, you know. It was only tiny. Really tiny.
Just the Kirby stuff was just amazing, dude.
It certainly was. $170 now.
The Invasion of the Thermal Man. Okay. I don't really know how that becomes an advantage against the Thunder God, but okay. I guess we'll figure it out by reading it sometime. Thermal. Okay. You're thermal, dude. Bam! Lightning bolt. You're thermal.
Another little page one.
The realm eternal. Yes, where it's supposed to be. I like it. These are my favorite, John. All the Warriors 3, all the Asgardian stuff. That's the stuff I love.
171.
The Wrecker, who has a weapon that's also made of the same Uru metal as Moner. So much an even fight. Yes, I love the Warriors 3, dude. All that. Everything that was Asgard, that was like the expanded universe of the Norse legends. I love that all. Hooked me in so easy. More Thor to read. Oh yeah, I mean. and yeah, the Wrecker and the Wrecking Crew. Those are some of my favorite. I mean, they're kind of some of my favorite villains.
Yeah.
Thunderball and Bulldozer. That little crew was a pretty solid supervillain crew. You know, they weren't real smart, but it was solid as far as powers and whatnot went. And here we go. Now this is where it starts. Yeah, Jane Foster. The downfall of Thor, right there. Yes, I totally get what you're saying, dude. The Wrecking Crew was the best. Now, see, they never had to bring her back. She wouldn't have been in no movies or nothing. They never had to bring her back.
That's true.
One of Marvel's biggest early mistakes right there. Look what it turned into. Love and Thunder. Oh, my God. Full stag, all styling. Look at him. See, the old comics were just so much more fun. Yeah. They get beat up to show how tough your new cool character is. Really, the Wrecking Crew should be like top dog, villain group. They really should. And yes, Thor should have stayed with Sif. Jane sucks. I agree. And Ulik is one of my favorite Nine Realms opponents of Thor right there. I love that dude. That troll. He's cool. Always liked him. He gave Thor such a hard time, man.
Mm-hmm.
Talk crap while he's fighting him. It was like, I loved Ulik. He was cool.
174.
174.
Yeah.
The Challenge of the Crypto Man. Wow, how prophetic is that? It's Mr. Bitcoin. It's Dr. Crypto. That's crazy. The carnage of the Crypto Man. He topples your economy by creating a fake currency. Look at that.
Well, we can have another quick advert if you like while I rest my arms again, Pop.
Yeah, that's like a well, your next one is 176?
I think it will be.
176. Look, I got that one. Oh yeah, it's kind of beat up.
No, it's 175 next. You just went ahead.
I just went ahead. I don't care. It's Inferno, you guys. It's Inferno.
Yeah.
It's Surtur. You guys know.
We should be coming to that one in a moment.
Surtur is like one of the super heavies that Thor ever has to face. Yeah. He's one of the big baddies. On a level of Midgard Serpent or
Well, what I'll do is I'll carry on until I get up to that issue that you just showed then, Pops.
Okay.
It's just another full pager there.
Dude. Crypto Man took care of you. 5,000 in Bitcoin, sold it for 44 and built his comic book room. Nice.
And this is 175.
Fall of Asgard. You see, Ragnarok, the Fall of Asgard, all that. Yeah. We all know how it's supposed to end. It ends with Thor getting eaten by the Midgard serpent. Let's be real. The prophecies do not lie. You know.
There's another page.
Beautiful. Beautiful. John, we do this every Sunday at 3:30 in the afternoon. Anytime you'd like to join us and throw up your stuff that you want, if you want to show some stuff up, you are more than welcome, man. Every week. Well, let's see. We got one more week, and then Dave's taking a couple weeks off.
No, we've got 2 more yet, Pops.
2 more weeks. And then Dave's going to Australia, and he's going to show us what Australian comic stores look like while he's there. I hope we get a little bit of pictures.
Right. Now you're up, Pops.
There you go. That's the one right there. Yep. Nope. Yeah, the action is everywhere on some of the panels. It's crazy, dude. And yes, like you say, you're more than welcome. We love when we have guests. Max came out when we were doing Vampirilla. He was showing off some of his, so it wasn't just me and Dave. I love when we have an extra guest, man, because it gives more, not only that, but it brings your audience to the show too, and it brings our show or you in front of our audience, so they go check out your shows and whatnot.
And I can rest my arms a bit more.
Yeah, that too. God versus God for Asgard. Yep. Mm-hmm. The greatest battle of all time, guys.
Yep.
Give me a copy of Dingo Man. There you go. You know about Dingo Man, Dave?
Don't think so.
Oh, we'll have to have John show us some of his. Look, he's 150 long boxes. There has to be some stuff there we've never seen before. That's what
I'd like to think so.
The Abomination. Didn't Hulk whoop him? Oh, now he's going to go mess with Asgard. Somebody sent him there. Loki. You know what happened. Loki sent the Abomination to Asgard. I think I remember that story.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the Stranger, actually. I think it was the Stranger.
There is no Dingo Man. John was joking. There is no Dingo Man. There is no Mighty Thor either, but there is a comic book with him in it. Good stuff. Dave, you want to take a break? I'll play a couple more ads if you want to.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Rest. Get a little rest in for a minute.
Yeah.
What else do we got here? Jeez. Not much. Oh, we got Laurie's. We can play Laurie's and we can play Abbo's. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Some of the other independent comics that are available to you through our friends in the Madness.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abbo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to AbboGrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We don't rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah, that's our girl Laurie, host of the Tuesday Morning Brew and creator of Path of the Pale Rider. Good stuff, you guys. Go check it out. You can sign up for issue 4 right now.
Excellent. Right. There we go. This is our next one.
Now, what is that? 170, 178?
9. Yep.
Okay.
179.
Ooh, the next one I got really good shape. Not bad at all. Whoa. Okay, we got a little ways to go, but it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorites. It's when Odin goes mad. Oh.
Yeah, we should be approaching it soon, Pops. 180. There you go.
When gods go mad. Yep. See, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Sure are. Neil Adams is on the art now, by the way. That's an inside page.
It's just so good. John, I got something to show you if you didn't see this earlier. That is me as Odin. It's on a sketchbook cover on Thor 700. Me as Odin. Some cool people in this group, man. They all just do so much to help each other out and do things to make each other happy and have fun. It's crazy, man.
181.
One god must fall, but it won't be Thor, and it won't be Loki. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Yes, I've done Odin. I've done, man. I've been Alice Cooper. I've been everybody on Halloween. Gandalf. I've done them all. Gene Simmons. Everything. I've done it all.
Looks like he's lifting a digger there.
Up as Thor, but I have done Odin. So, that's by the time the thought struck me, I was already gray and didn't have an option on that. Now, this is an intriguing story, Doom and Thor, because they have more in common as being monarchs and having duty to their people than most of the interactions between Marvel heroes and villains. You know what I mean?
You do.
See, John, you also, the comic-related madness on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, go join the madness, man, because you'll see a lot of this stuff that we're talking about. And a whole bunch of creators, man, tons of people. Trapped in Doom's land. See, the thing the one thing that Doom had that people forget was that little bit of magic that he learned from Mama. You know, and coupled with the armor, he's quite formidable. Because that little bit of magic gave him that ability to go against people like Thor, Doctor Strange, and you know what I mean. He was a heavy man.
184.
This is the way the world will end. No, it isn't.
No, it's the world beyond.
It's not the way the world we're in. He does not look nothing like the Midgard serpent. Not even a little bit. I'm such a stickler for Ragnarok and how it's supposed to go. You know, it's like, look, there's only one way. There's only one way. They fight. Midgard serpent eats Thor. Thor kills him from the inside. They both die, and it's all over. The end of the world. In his thrashing, the Midgard serpent wipes out Asgard and everything else. You know, that's how it ends. Yeah, I know. It does make him mad. He's also the second best Iron guy.
We're on some John Buscema art now, by the way.
Now, the next one I got is 187. So,
Well, this is 186 first, so I'll show you that one.
and see, now, the movies really made people dislike Hela, but I always liked Hela. You know, I mean, I thought for a queen of the underworld, whatever, she was pretty awesome, you know. But the movie really made her into somebody that people didn't like. I hate when the movies like give a false influence. If you read the stories, you kind of liked Hela. She was, you know, yeah. Odin banished her to the underworld and all that, but he still left her with plenty of power.
Exactly.
There.
Right, 187 pops.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got that one. I do got that one. In pretty good shape, too.
Yeah.
Pretty good shape. And it's one of my favorites, Father versus Son. Odin goes mad. Odin goes mad. Yeah.
There we go.
World is Lost. Truly Marvel's greatest epic. Greatest. I don't know if it's quite the greatest, but probably pretty good.
That's one of the inside pages for you. There you go.
I must have been pretty picky about what I was grabbing back then, as far as my back issues go. It seems like they were all like, you know, definitely Asgardian stories. I don't have too many that are superhero mixes.
It's 188 for you.
Yeah. Okay. Brishima. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
See, that was me too. They didn't even, like I said, we didn't have like dollar bins or back issue boxes we could go strolling through when we were young. You couldn't go get that Kirby stuff. And it wasn't until they started releasing the stuff online that some of us ever even got to read it. You know?
That's very true.
I mean, once they finally started doing that Marvel database where you could sign up, pay a little, and you could read anything you wanted, you know, then we got to read all that stuff that we never saw. You know?
Well, I mean, I'm still reading stuff that I never saw back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you know, we couldn't just go to the comic store and rip through the dollar bins for back issues. They didn't exist.
That's right.
You know?
Want to make me a little bit bigger again, Pops?
All right.
This is 190 we're on now.
Oh, dude, he's definitely the king. Also, John, there's a guy called Glenn Fleming that wrote a book about him going to meet Jack Kirby on a couple different occasions, and there's a DVD of him just hanging out with Jack, having lunch with Jack, just talking to Jack. It's not like any kind of interview involving anything. It's just Jack telling stories and stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Hit me up. The guy's name is Glenn B. Fleming. He's on Facebook. You can find him. He does the Unlimited Comics Unlimited magazine as well.
Yeah, and I think issue 13's just been released, Pops.
And Dave's a good friend of his, by the way.
Yes, I have had Glenn in this room a while ago.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you love it, the video of him hanging out with Jack is just freaking amazing. Jack telling all kinds of stories, man.
192.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I had 191. What did I miss?
Oh, oops. Hang on.
Hold up. Let me get up in here. Whoa! There it is. Yeah, it's something about these certain covers, and another
You nearly
Loki.
missed it.
It's
191,
Loki or Odin or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like those are the ones I've been getting. It seems like those are the ones I was picking out back when I was getting these back issues. Was the ones that were definitely the Family Asgardian stories.
Yeah.
I figured I'd fill in the rest of the stuff later, and I'd get the stuff I really loved, right? At least that's the way it's looking, because that's pretty much what I'm seeing here.
This is the splash page
26.
192.
Did that jump to 20 cents before that? That was 15. Okay, it was 15 cents at 191.
Yes, and it was still 15 cents at 192.
Okay.
But I reckon it's going to be going up shortly.
Yeah, well, I got 194, and it goes up there. So I don't know if it goes up at 193 or 194.
193 was a double sizer. 193, 25 cents.
Okay, so double size. That makes sense.
Yeah, that was a double sized issue.
So they give us a double size issue, 25 cents.
They sneaked the new price in after this one.
Well, yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. It's like they threw a double issue at us at 25 cents, and they said, if they buy that, we can up it to 20 cents.
Absolutely, and I think that's why they did it.
Yeah, see, that's marketing, folks, because here we are, the next issue, when they went up to 20 cents.
I think that's why they did it, Pops.
Yep.
There's another full pager from that story.
Yep.
So you've got the Silver Surfer and Thor in this one. And there's another full pager from the same story.
Oh, yeah, the next one's really good. I know why I have it.
Yeah, I don't think I've got it in this volume though, Pops. I think I'm coming to my final story, because this was a double sizer, a double issue.
Yeah, it's the Wedding of Sif. Are you still in 193? Is that where you're at?
Yeah, I'm still on
Okay.
the purple one.
Yeah, see, Loki's trying to wed Sif right here.
Yeah, I'm just
And Thor ain't gonna have none of that. Y'all know Thor ain't gonna have none of that, right?
right. Yeah, I've got 194 for you.
Yeah, there it is. See,
194.
and Thor's about to whoop everybody to stop that wedding from happening. He's there right there. Though the legions of Asgard be hurled against me, nah, I say thee nay, thou shalt never wed the fair Sif. No, see, Thor's gonna, don't mess with Sif, you fool.
And this is what the splash page looks like, Pops.
Oh, let me big in you. Hold on.
Yeah. Fatal Fury.
There it is, dude. Look, good stuff, guys. And this one is not in too bad a shape either. Looks like it might not hurt to go in the press for a minute, but not too bad. No creases or nothing.
So just to finish off then, Pops, I've got one or two extra features at the back of this volume, if you'd like to see them.
Sure.
These are like when they did the reprints and king size specials and all that. There's a couple of
The king size specials and the Marvel masterpieces and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's it. So there's those. There's a couple of black and white art pages, covers.
Yeah, I've had a few that I've had to upgrade too, man.
A couple more for you. This is 159 and 167. I think the 167 one is an unused cover as well. Sure,
It's an unused Kirby cover? Oh, dude.
It's an unused, Jack Kirby and Vince Coletta cover.
I want that. Oh, dude, I wonder who has that piece of art.
Yeah, you get to see things like that in these omnibus editions. You know, there's another unused cover for 170 and 175 as well. There you go. A couple more unused covers. Nice to see them, isn't it?
Good stuff. Really, really good stuff.
And then we have, what have we got here? A couple of pages of original art, I think, from Jack Kirby. No. And a couple more pages. I think one's an unused pencils page as well.
Well, Dave, going forward, I get to join you a little bit more.
Well, I think this will be our final session today, Pops, because I know we've been on for over an hour, haven't we?
I'm just letting you know, I think next week...
But at least my next volume will be an epic volume, not an omnibus volume.
Yeah, no, I mean, pretty much through the... Like, from... You know, I'll be with you there next week, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll have quite a few. Then you've got your Tales of Asgard, where they reprinted them as well.
196, 197, 204, 212, 218, and then I go 219, 220, 221, 222. I'm pretty much in there from that point on. You know what I mean?
Good.
So,
good.
You know, next week we'll definitely be able to sit side by side and show stuff like we usually do.
Well, that's it.
You know, and
this is a double page.
Appreciate everybody who's watching what we do, and you know, hopefully you like what we're doing. And like I was telling John and anybody else watching, you want to come out and join us when our topic fits something that you have and you want to show off. You're more than welcome, man. This is about everybody, not just us. You
That's
know,
it.
I mean, actually, when this show started, I wasn't even part of it. It was Dave and Rex doing it. You know, it's like so.
For a while.
You know, we always like to have an extra guest, or if somebody actually wants to become, you know, a permanent fixture in this, we got room for you. We really do. You know, we like to have more people involved for sure. So that way we know we cover everything.
And that's your final page there.
And there he is on the Rainbow Bridge, as it should be.
There you go.
Good stuff.
All right. There you go, Pops. That was that for a chunky volume.
We will give you a little preview of the beginning of next week. Right there.
Yeah.
Thor, 196. Right there.
Very nice.
Cartag, the Keepers. See, it's one of those Asgardian stories, the Warrior 3, the stuff I like. You notice, I told you, it seems like everything that I have from back then is all Asgardian stories. You know, there's no Marvel Universe stuff that's like in my collection, but as I was going backwards, I was concentrating on the stuff I like first. Because you don't know this stuff's cheap, man. Look, that one was $13. You know, none of these old back issues are cheap. You're lucky if you get any kind of a deal on them at all anymore, especially if they're in decent condition. This one's in real good condition. You know,
nice.
So, I have gotten really lucky with the people that I deal with when it comes to comics. You know, it's like I've scored really good on some stuff, knowing they were giving me a great deal. You know, and you know, telling them how much I appreciate the great deal they were giving me. Damn, it's like when I was getting stuff for my son's Spider-Man collection, man, we got some good old Spider-Man for a really, really, really good price for his collection. You know, we showed off, I don't know, 6 months ago when it took us 6 or 7 weeks to go through Spider-Man.
Sure did. Took a while, didn't it?
Yeah, there's some good stuff, man. So join us again next week for part 4 of the Mighty Thor.
Yeah.
And I'll actually be popping stuff up here next week, you know.
Yeah,
Dave's
and I
always-
don't have another omnibus to lift up for a while.
Dave needs a break. Yo. As always, thanks everybody. Dave, love you, brother.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out. As always, I will
Cheers,
see
pal.
you next week, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, look forward to it.
We kind of played all the ads. All I have is an out trailer now.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with all the other stuff that we do on the network, here's a little sample of about 80% of the shows that we have on the network. Check it out.
See you
Peace.
next time.
Entertainment Group presents the Madness Comic Network with original programming and additional comic-related content.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the... Where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.